You know it, brother.
We got some fans.
Oh, we got some fans. And joining me tonight for the first time, making his debut, doing commentary with me at the table, Sebastian Edmond. Let's welcome Sebastian, Dynasty. All right. We have got a stacked card here tonight. It is going to be wall-to-wall wrestling action coming to you from Del Mar, New York, to RAD. And we're going to talk about these matchups. And what do we have on tap?
Well, one of the premier matchups that we have tonight, Wolfgar versus Chuck D. Wolfgar coming off of a really impressive win in the last show that we held.
And he's going to have to take on the Lord of the Lats, Chuck D. We'll see how that one plays out. Of course, making a debut here tonight, one of the finest wrestlers in all of New England, Teddy Goods, making all our dreams come true. Well, we got some Teddy fans out there. Taking on the elite athlete, Mike Orlando. That should be an excellent singles matchup. What else we got?
On the other end of the spectrum, not only do we have debuts, but we have returns. We have Chris Envy making his comeback tonight. He faces off against Tyler Vincent.
And of course, we have the Chairman's Challenge matchup. You guys will remember that if you win your Chairman Challenge matchup, you will face a member of the Dynasty roster at our next show. If you can beat that person, you have made it onto the Dynasty Pro Wrestling roster. That's a very big deal. And what else do we have going on tonight here at RAD?
Well, we can't forget about the ladies, can we?
I will never forget about the ladies. Diamonds Division action at its finest brings the best women in wrestling right here to Del Mar, New York, and the main event of the evening.
The night's called 2RAD for a reason. 2RAD Kyle Rad pulling off the non-title upset. And tonight, he earns his title shot in the first ever Dynasty title defense against the champ Mike Bernard.
Well, Superman has his work cut out against 2RAD this evening. But right now, folks, we're going to take you to Troy Russell, who actually asked for a tryout with Dynasty Pro Wrestling. He's trying out here, and he is going to be fighting Flexin, that's easy. Flexin Perfection, the Goods Travis Dorian of the Man Sons.
My two sons, Travis Dorian and Captain Sam Whale, have been butting heads for so long. Oh, shut up over there.
Well, we were cutting our pre-show earlier on. Sebastian Edmonds.
But the brass of Dynasty didn't.
I don't have music for you. I don't do the music. Travis Dorian. Obviously upset Sebastian coming to the ring.
He wasn't upset already.
Yeah, I know. This is he was apparently left off the card according to. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Well, we've seen Mr. Man lose his cool here in Dynasty Pro Wrestling. It's pretty much what he does around here, Sebastian. He's the resident hothead, but he does have brewing controversy with Brian Cady, who is conspicuous by his absence, not here tonight. It's a fair question. I'm joined here tonight by Sebastian Edmond. This is
good to see somebody with some brains sitting on the commentator.
Wow, that's obviously not accurate. RJ Deloise has plenty of brains, and that's why I'm here, because I'm the best at what I do. But Mr. Man is out there being the best at what he does, which is sweaty and half shirtless. But the good Travis Dorian, he's in the ring, flexing perfection. He wanted his music, didn't get any music, just wandered out to no music whatsoever. And this is how we're kicking off 2RAD, it appears.
As if he didn't already feel disrespected by getting left off the card.
Wow, okay. Well, Mr. Man obviously is thinking that Sebastian is a plant, but that's not what I've heard from Sebastian. He seems to be above board so far.
I think somebody might be pulling strings for me. I don't know. As far as I know, it was held by my own merit.
Okay.
But weirder things have happened.
That's a good point, Sebastian. We're going to see how you can do here tonight. Trial by fire, your first night on commentary. Joining, of course, me, the veteran of the Matt game in terms of talking. Is
it a good thing that I'm receiving compliments from Mr. Man?
I don't know what to make of that. I don't know what Mr. Man... He might be just trying to butter you up for a future... I don't know what's going on.
Definitely some frustration now starting to spread amongst both the competitors. Mr. Man really is trying to get Dorian's match underway.
Yeah, we've got some early confusion here. We've got a wrestler. I don't know what's going on.
Can't help you.
I don't know. Oh, okay, all right. Well, we have
something going now.
Something's happening here. I guess maybe his Dynasty debut. We're going to see Troy Russell get his tryout, and as we said in the pre-show, it's your opportunity at home. If you like what you see from Troy Russell, then let us know on our social media sites. Of course, you can be visiting us at dynastyprowrestling.com. Oh, here he is, folks.
Troy Russell coming in here, maybe a bit delayed, but he looks like he's ready. High-fiving some of the fans right there.
Yeah,
in the
maybe he was doing some sit-ups or something to get extra ready for this matchup. And if I were him, I would not take this matchup lightly. I know Travis Dorian for a while here, and he's not somebody to be trifled with. He is not someone you can take lightly in this squared circle. He is somebody who is a proven veteran. And of course, with Mr. Man ringside, anything can happen. Mr. Man always finds a way to insert himself into matchups, and we are just about underway here.
Flexing perfection, sneaking in a couple of bicep curls before he starts.
Oh, got to flex it out. It's the way he operates.
This Troy Russell does have a good look, though. He doesn't seem intimidated.
No, a good-sized kid. Obviously, looks like an athlete to me. Well, you got to like the strategy, Sebastian, of going right at Travis Dorian. You don't want the goods to get the upper hand early on in a matchup. So we see Troy Russell now. Oh, a giant.
Nice forearm there, a little high impact to get things going. And a nice side slam there as well.
Very nicely applied there. Good fundamentals, as they say, on Troy Russell's part. But now the good Travis Dorian taking a break ringside, talking strategy with Mr. Man.
He had all that time before that match, and now things just haven't stopped, including that vicious chop and another right hand that has him off guard.
Mr. Man now getting in the way. He might not like what he's about to get from Troy Russell, not backing down from Mr. Man at all, raising his fist, looking like he's ready to tussle it. Oh, goes to drop the elbow, but nobody home for the goods. Travis Dorian now favoring that lower back. Irish whip there, reversed. Knee to the midsection, and this is how Travis Dorian gets going. A running knee to the face.
And that kills all momentum right here. Doesn't look like Dorian now is in any sort of rush. Definitely taking advantage of his fallen opponent, Russell. Russell coming out here like a ball of energy to start this one. But now, getting pummeled by a couple of rights and a nice elbow.
Yeah, you gotta like that from Travis Dorian here. Obviously was taken a little bit aback early on in this matchup, as you said, Sebastian, but now finding himself at the wrong part of town. Oh, giant suplex up and over. And Travis Dorian now, just the cocky pin attempt.
Cocky pinfall there.
I mean, that is not going to get it done here. I know Troy is looking to make an impact here in Dynasty Pro Wrestling, make a name for himself, but you're not going to beat him that way for sure. I don't care how long he's been training. Got to hook the leg. Right now in the corner. Oh, a chop from the goods, Travis Dorian.
Took one earlier, has shown that he can give one as well.
Oh, just a flick of the eyes there. That's just more degrading than anything. More emotionally damaging than it is physically, but oh, well, that does the physical damage right there. Backbreaker.
And now Russell definitely can't let this get to him at all. The mind games are there. But especially when you're in such a high-pressure situation, you want to make a good impression. You want to be welcomed back. You want to be a part of this roster. You can't let these little things affect you, especially when you become a full-time member. These are the things that you're going to face every single contest that you have.
You're absolutely right, Sebastian. If you want to be a part of this Dynasty Pro Wrestling roster, you need to be prepared for the likes of the Mansons, the likes of guys like Travis Dorian, guys like Aiden Andrews, guys like Chris Envy, who's making his return here tonight, guys like the elite athlete Mike Orlando. And actually, Russell has a bit of a Mike Orlando look to him. Not quite as big as Orlando, but oh my goodness. Just Irish whipped into the corner, and you see the impact it had. And now standing on the lower back.
That back has been getting worked on since that huge backbreaker really slowed him down. And now playing to the crowd, much to their disapproval though.
Yeah, I mean, you hear it from these fans. They're not liking the approach of Travis Dorian, but you certainly can't say that the man doesn't bring the athleticism. Oh, stepping on his forehead, that is just cruel and unusual punishment right there.
For sure, Dorian definitely cocky, but he's no slouch here, showing real good technique and real good smarts, but taking the high risk, and it doesn't pay off for him.
No, and this might be the opportunity that Troy Russell has been looking for in this matchup, Sebastian.
Troy Russell trying to feed off of this crowd, takes him down with a big clothesline, and gives him another one for his troubles.
Ducks the clothesline, and now another flying clothesline there from Troy Russell, and he's got him right where he wants him. Hooks the leg a little late. Should have gone for that leg right away, Sebastian. You can't leave any space in between you and the man when you find yourself in a matchup of this importance.
He's definitely showing some signs of pain. Couldn't quite get to that cover as quick as he might have liked, as you just said, but now he's setting up for something big. And a big super kick there, dropping Dorian.
Well, that might be enough. Lays across his man. 1, 2, 3, but the referee distracted by Mr. Man, and that's the difference maker. Mr. Man always involved in the matchups, as we said earlier. And a low blow. Travis Dorian doing whatever it takes here.
No surprise there from this pair. Flexing before. Oh, not quite. Mr. Man bumped off the apron, finding himself in a place where he doesn't belong. Russell looking to take advantage. Puts him up in the fireman's carry, but eats some elbows for his trouble. Swings off, and a big sidewalk slam into a backbreaker.
That spinning backbreaker. Travis Dorian now going for the pinfall, and we've got it. And we have got ourselves a winner here, ladies and gentlemen. Flex and Perfection, Travis Dorian, the winner.
Here's your winner, Flex and Perfection, Travis Dorian!
Travis Dorian finding a way to get on the card and still finding a way to get a win here tonight. Troy Russell, though, pretty decent performance considering the circumstances.
Well, Sebastian, this was your first matchup, and what a way to kick off 2 RAD. It's been a real pleasure calling this matchup with you, and we've got a long night ahead of us.